Hey there, everyone. Welcome to Mama Misty's Real Kitchen. We're making lasagna today. I've made it before, but I'm making it a little bit different. So kind of just chill out and join me while I make a really stuffed lasagna. It is going to be stuffed with some turkey sausage, sweet Italian style, and veggies, and more veggies. Yum. So welcome. Thank you for joining. Celtics game just ended, so here I am. All right, so cast iron skillet. One of my favorite things in the world. I have about 4. If you don't cook with a cast iron skillet, you're missing out. Because they conduct heat like a campfire on a nice fall evening. All right, what I got here. This is some sweet Italian turkey. I use this often. I have it packaged in little baggies, and I just put it in the freezer. So when I want to use some turkey, I pull it right up. So yeah, we're gonna cook this, and I have my little. I'm weird. Well, I'm not weird. I try to be smart, so I put like a garbage bag on the front of my cabinet wherever I'm cooking, because it's my little trash spot. So anything I'm throwing away, I have my little garbage bag, and then when I'm done, I just tie it up and bring it to the big trash. Convenient. I like it. So I boiled some carrots already. Now I'm gonna chop up some broccoli. I got the carrots in the strainer, and yeah, so we're gonna cut up some broccoli and add it to my already simmering water while the turkey cooks, which help if we had a little spatula. We're going to make our sauce. We're going to make our ricotta mix. We're going to do it all together. All right, but now we're going to cook the sausage because once it's done, I'm going to put it aside. I want to make the sauce and then I'll add it all together. But I don't know how many of you play around with lasagna, but you can do a lot with it. It can be made into with anything. Lasagna is one of those things. Um, let's see, veggie lasagna, vegan lasagna, yeah, ground turkey lasagna, sweet Italian sausage lasagna. You can get any way you want. You can use. Some people don't even use ricotta because they don't like it. When I first started making it, I used ricotta mixed with cottage cheese mixture, and then you add mozzarella. But instead of the cottage cheese now, I adapted to just adding eggs with mozzarella, and then I mix it all together. All right, now let's chill. Chill. All right. It smells. I don't know if you've ever tried sweet Italian anything. It smells so good. I love it. All right, it's chilling. We can get back to our turkey, our broccoli, and turkey sausage on the brain, apparently. But so I'm gonna cut my broccoli small. Why, you ask? Because it's going in between layers of pasta, and you don't want a giant head of broccoli. It's going to interfere with how we layer. So we want to cut it accordingly. See? So it just makes life easy when you're layering. I don't have that much broccoli. My ingredients are going to be the rigid, thinly sliced carrot with broccoli, mushrooms. I have some green pepper, but I'm not sure I want to use it yet. One of those, do I want to or do I not want to? If I do, I might just cook it with my sauce. But we'll see. This is how I cook, everybody. Those who know me and follow me know I cook off the top of my head. I don't plan them. I try to plan. I try. It doesn't always work that way. But hence Mama Misty's Real Kitchen. Keeping it real every time. Okay. So it's getting nice and brown. Smells amazing. I used to watch Emerald Lagasse, okay? His best line ever, smell-o-vision. If we could make that happen, that would be so cool. So cool. Who wouldn't want smell-o-vision? When you know and it looks real good, just the smell of it. Imagine bacon smell-o-vision. Smells up your whole room. I think that's what they made bacon candles. All right. This smells so good. One thing though, I will say, if you're gonna use turkey or chicken, anything, make sure it's cooked. It's poultry, so you don't want to just sit. But this looks really good, and I don't add any seasoning because it's already seasoned with sweet Italian sauce. It's got the flavor right in it. You don't need to add anything. You buy it this way, and it's one less step for you. But ooh, it smells so good. And I'd like to get a little browning on it. When I put the tomato ingredients in here, it's gonna saturate all those little cool bits on the bottom. Oh yeah, for sure. Okay, I have tomato puree and tomato paste. Because this is lasagna. You don't want this soupy wet sauce for it. You want a thick sauce. All right. We are going to turn this down because what does cast iron do? Stays really hot for a very long time. All right, I'm going to shut that off. Let me grab my towel. Okay, back to the broccoli. So again, as I showed you, I'm cutting it very small. Nothing special, but just perfect for layering. I don't know what everybody ate today. It is a weird Saturday in New England here. Last week it was 33 degrees. And the last 2 days it's been between 60 and 70. So, yeah. That's New England. All right. Thank you for following, everyone. I see some more people have joined today. The print's so small, as you can see, Mama Misty. Yeah, wears glasses. So I try to see who's joined, comments. I do appreciate each and every one of you, though. I really do. And I try to kind of squinty-eyed look at the messages, but thanks again for following. I wonder if anyone saw my blooper video. It's pretty funny. I laugh at myself. If you can't laugh at yourself, you shouldn't be laughing at anybody. I think I'm pretty funny. Sometimes. My husband thinks I'm a dork, but that's okay. But he loves me. All right. So look at this. We got it nice and thin. Oh, this one's kind of fat. We don't want no thick. But so again, it's perfect for layering on the lasagna. So I'm really gonna just spot, like, flash boil it super quick because I don't want it raw, but I don't want it mushy. So I have boiling water here, which because I just cooked my carrots, we are going to cook our broccoli. Yay! We have our ends and my handy dandy. All right. These are the little nublets I'm going to throw. Guys, always, guys and girls, gentlemen, folks, use the back of your knife with your cutting board. I just sharpen this. This is my Henkel. I just sharpen this. I don't want to ruin the blade. That's why we use the back of the knife. Scoop everything up. If it's one of my other knives, I really don't freak out about it, but Mr. Henkel deserves that respect. Okay. All right. So we have our broccoli chilling in the hot tub, and I just want to like flash boil it till it gets super bright green. Because if you let your vegetables boil too much, all the vitamins come out, and we don't want that. We want to keep those vitamins right in. I'm going to dump it in the strainer with the carrots because I don't care. It's all going in my lasagna anyway. Together. And I have my mushrooms, my sliced white mushrooms. I was going to get portobello. Okay, mushrooms. Who's a fan of mushrooms? Me. Not too many people are. But if you are, portobello mushrooms are so good. Bella mushrooms are good. But I got just simple white caps for our lasagna. I figured there's a lot of flavor. It doesn't have to be anything super special. Okay, so our pan, our cast iron, I'm going to add 1 cup of tomato sauce. Just add it right to the turkey pan because all the flavor stuck to that cast iron, you want this. Pick that up. So I'll turn the pan back on, but just on between low and medium. Again, we have our handy dandy little trash bag here. Actually, it's a grocery bag. It's a grocery bag. I use empty jars as recycling for grease and things you want to dump out. Do I wash my vegetables? Yes. Everything's already all set. I kind of was pre-prepping. I was prepping today before everyone joined me. But mushrooms, no. Mushrooms, these are already pre-washed, pre-sliced. If I buy them whole, I take a damp paper towel and wipe them. You never want to submerge mushrooms in water, but take a damp paper towel and you wipe them down because there is dirt and grit and everything in there, but that's how you clean mushrooms. But I do buy them pre-washed and pre-sliced sometimes. All right, so see how bright? This is our broccoli. I'm going to dump it in with the carrots in my strainer right over here in the sink. I have my little strainer sitting in the sink. Okay, so now we're going on the sauce with our turkey. I just turned my cast iron skillet back on. Anyone make like those pizza rolls, like lasagna rolls, I guess I call them? I made some with zucchini. I just sliced it thin and I used it to roll up all these ingredients. Oh my God, it was so good. I have to make those again. But they were amazing. All right. We're going to add some tomato paste because it's going to thicken our sauce so it's not all watery. So when this is all said and done, everybody, obviously I'm not going to make you hang around for an hour while I bake my lasagna. But when it's baked, when it's all done, finished product, I'll come back on and pull it out of the oven and show ya. My husband should be home by then. Oh my God, today, actually last night, I work at the post office, thank God. They're open. We never close. So I went out to get in my car to come home and my battery's dead. I tried to start it and I just flooded my engine. I was a dummy and I know better. Anyway, my husband had to come get me. But I go to pick it up today. My car starts. Really? But regardless, I know I needed a new battery because my car, I noticed for a week when my car would start, it would not, my radio would delay coming on and everything. So yeah, I knew something was up. So I changed it. I got a new battery and got to put that in, but man, nothing's like working all day. You're ready to go home. It's late, again, what I do for a job, we're always open. I go to leave and yeah, Misty ain't leaving anywhere. That's the worst. That's like the phone call of of dread. Honey, can you come pick me up? My car won't start. Ugh. Yeah, I think we've all been there. But anyway, back to my lasagna. Sorry. This is a quick, short, woe is me moment. All right, so I'm mixing my tomato paste with my tomato sauce, thickening it with my ground turkey. That's the only thing about sauce. I don't know about you, but I feel like every time I clean my oven or stovetop, I'm making something with red sauce. I can't explain it. It feels that way. That, man, I just scrubbed the crap out of this thing and now I'm splattering red sauce all over it. Almost every time. Okay. All right, we're getting nice and thick. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let this kind of simmer a little bit because I want my tomato sauce to simmer so it picks up all the yum on the bottom of this pan. So we're going to let it chill. Actually, ooh, you know what I want to do? Add some garlic to it while it simmers. Some minced garlic here. I'm going to add some minced garlic to it while it sits there and chills. Just like a tablespoon. Put that right there. And I'm going to add some, starting to plop. There we go. I'm going to turn it down to like 4. I'll probably get a cover and cover it so it doesn't splatter everywhere, including splattering on me. We all know how it likes to splatter. Okay, but I'm going to add some Italian seasoning now. And this is to the sauce. So those of you who have just joined, we are making lasagna from beginning to end. I could have made my noodles from scratch because I have my new pasta machine, but I did have 2 boxes of prints that I have had, so I said, oh, I'll just use them. Why not? But next time, I'm going to make pasta with my pasta machine. Which that was different. I used it for the first time, and I got the width down now. I got the width down. Okay. Cover and simmer. This is going to be our sauce for our lasagna. All right. I'm going to cover it. All right, so sauce is going to chill. I'm actually going to move it to a different burner because I can use this space for my creating, I guess. There we go. I'm going to move it over just the next burner over. Heavy, holy. Nothing's heavy. Okay. I'm going to shut this burner off, and here we go. Get rid of that for a hot minute. Well, there. All right. Next, we are going to make our ricotta mix. Okay, so I have about 2 cups of shredded mozzarella cheese here. All right. My garlic aside. All right. So I have, this is about half full. So I have about 16 ounces of ricotta. I'm going to add that to my mozzarella. I'm going to wash my spatula off real quick. If you can hear my sauce, it's bubbling. It's, yeah, joining into the turkey very nicely. Wipe this off. See what I'm talking about? Splatter. Splatter everywhere. Okay. Now, I'm going to add my ricotta. About 16 ounces of ricotta to about 2 cups of shredded mozzarella. I love ricotta. I like ricotta on my pizzas, but my husband's not really a ricotta fan. I love ricotta though. There used to be this pizza place on the other side of town my dad used to take, and we get calzones, and they made a 4-cheese calzone, And that's when I first had ricotta, and I fell in love with ricotta in my pizza and calzones. It was amazing. Absolutely delicious. So if you've never tried it, try it. I make my pizzas and stuff. I'll make one sometime and do a view on it. Okay, so we have our ricotta and our mozzarella. I'm going to add 2 eggs. I just sprinkled about a tablespoon of parsley. All right, there's our 2 eggs. I get another spoon. All right. So now, because this is egg, we're going to mix this really well. Eggs are a binder because ricotta is really loose, and it makes the mozzarella stay with it. And then we're going to add some fresh Parmesan. So I hope everyone's having a great weekend. Election is over. Oh my God. When you work with the mail, the elections, holy cow, it's busy. Real busy. All right, look at that, how pretty. Okay, but now we're gonna add some Parmesan. I'm gonna grab my fresh Parmesan. Have my little bag. I cheated. I usually have a wedge of Parmesan and I grate it. I did not today. Ew, what the heck? You know the little twisties? It broke. I've never seen that before. Oh, my trash bag and the trash bag. Welcome to those who've joined. Thanks for watching Mama Misty's Real Kitchen. We are making lasagna today from beginning to end. I just made the sauce. I'm making the ricotta mix. And I cooked some sweet Italian turkey. Put in it. All right, so this is just shredded parm. I'm adding about just a half a cup. Parm, believe it or not, is a pretty strong cheese. Okay. So half a cup of parm. So recap, we have about 16 ounces of ricotta. We have about 2 cups of shredded mozzarella. We have 2 eggs and a tablespoon of parsley. And I just added about a half a cup of shredded Parmesan. So this is our ricotta mixture that we are going to use in our lasagna. All right, I'm going to shut the sauce off. The sauce is boiling like a witch's brew, which is good. All right, now I have spinach over here. Again, washed already. Mushrooms, washed and sliced. My broccoli and carrots I cooked, they're on the side. I'm gonna clean up for a hot minute. Move all the stuff aside. My little trash bag over here, I was explaining how I keep a little garbage bag on the door of my drawer where I cook, and it makes it a lot easier, and I can just tie it up and throw away all my garbage that I made from cooking, which makes life a lot easier. Quick little tip. I save my jars from everything as well to throw away grease or any other stuff you don't want to just throw in the trash can that might melt your bag, you know. Oh, I'm using, welcome to Mama Misty's Real Kitchen. I am using, it's a sweet Italian turkey sausage. All right. And now we have a ricotta mix. All right, again, thank you for watching, everyone. It is time to build. So excited. I also have some more mozzarella and provolone. Yeah, right, it is. Wait till you try it. Try your own recipes. It's amazing. I'm actually going to just wipe off my cutting board. Everyone, sorry for walking away for a second. I'm still here. I'm just cleaning. All right. Okay. Let's get to building. I am crazy. I put so much in my lasagnas, but I like lasagna. I love making white ones. So good with Alfredo sauce. Okay. Alrighty. So I have my everything going on. Broccoli, carrots. I have mushrooms, spinach, all of the above. Okay, I'm so excited. All right, I'm gonna move my sauce. Ooh, it smells so good. And that sauce, it came to like a small boil, so it picked up all the bits on the bottom of the turkey. Oh, yummy. It smells so good. Gonna be good. So when I make my lasagnas, I use the sauce as the non-stick agent. Oh my gosh, for the bottom. Let me move that. Okay. Here we go. Okay, so we have our sauce. Access our sauce. I grab my noodles. Okay. Here we go. I'm so excited. It's really good. You're not going to be disappointed. We use turkey and ground chicken a lot. We're not that I'm not a fan of ground beef, but even burgers, I use ground turkey or chicken. I don't know. Sometimes when you eat beef, ground beef with something, I get that feeling in my tummy like, ooh, it just doesn't settle right. But you don't get that greasy feeling with the ground turkey or chicken. It's so much different. So try it out. Let me know. Show me what you make. Okay. Here we go, everybody. So excited. So I'm just gonna skim because I just want mostly the sauce. I don't want all my turkey because I'm just layering my pan. I should bring you guys closer. Let me bring you closer now that I'm not cooking anything so you can see the lasagna. All right, that's what I'm going to do. All right. Work in progress. Hey, there we go. There. Better, everyone? Gonna watch the lasagna being made. Okay, here we go. Okay, so I'm gonna layer the bottom with just sauce. I'm gonna try to get mostly just sauce, not turkey. So I want that turkey in my lasagna. So we're gonna just put it around the bottom. Again, this is so your base is sauce because you're gonna be laying your noodles on it. A, you don't want to stick. And B, it saturates into the bottom of the noodle, so the noodle has something to flavor it. All right. Okay. We have a nice layer going on here. Okay. There. And always get in the corners. The corners are very important. That's where it's going to burn. If you don't. I know from experience. And yes, ground turkey is 10 times more healthier than ground beef. Okay. We have our base. Let's get to it. All right. So I have the no need to cook noodles, which fit perfectly in this pan. I love this baking dish. It's a porcelain baking dish. I use it for casseroles. I use it for lasagnas. I use it for like the lasagna rolls I make. Anything I bake in the oven. This pan, I love it. It's sturdy. Nothing burns in it. It's great. Okay. There is layer one. I'm going to put another layer of sauce right on top of these noodles. Now comes the turkey. Oh yeah. That turkey on there. Get the good globs of it. Heck yeah. Look at that. Chunks of turkey. I use, so I have vegan. My daughter's a vegan. I have made her vegan lasagna before, and I just use ground plant-based products and just add a little Italian seasoning to it. And you know what? We have these people who say, ugh, plant-based. You know, you season something right, you can't even tell. Can't even tell. A lot of people will think it's a ground poultry, turkey, or chicken. It's really not that bad. I guess it depends on the product you buy. I guess if you don't really get a good quality plant-based product, there's a difference, because I have bought plant-based items and had my family try it, my daughter and my granddaughter, and they didn't like it. It was not good. I even barbecued it and it wasn't good. So yeah, there are some that aren't that great. Okay. Bottom layer is done. I put globs of the ground turkey. And yeah, that's where it's at. So I'm going to start with some spinach. I think we're going to go with our spinach first. I just break it up with my hands, the sticks and everything. You know why? Because it's still protein. I don't want to waste. And in a cooked item like this and baking it like this, you ain't going to get no sticks. You're still going to eat it. When I saute it in the pan with garlic, I don't cut the sticks off. It's all food. Waste not, want not. Okay, nice pretty green layer. Now I'm going to put some broccoli and carrots. There. We're just going to scatter. See, I got these kind of carrots. I was lazy today. I normally cook everything myself. Those of you who follow me know that, but I was lazy today. I got some of these. So, yeah. Just one of those things. Actually, I wasn't lazy. I think I was just stressed on my stupid car battery. We all know what stress does to you. Okay. So I'm going to make this a nice hearty layer. Broccoli, carrots, spinach. Oh yeah, this is going to be so good. It's like all your vitamins. And you got your carbs from the noodles. But it's going to be good. Okay, because the top layer you're going to want to make really thin, because that's the one you don't want to burn. Okay? All right. Yes. So excited. Okay. There, look at that. Hearty as heck. Now for mushrooms. And I'm only going to put mushrooms on half because my husband does not like mushrooms. So I'm going to accommodate. Even with my kids, that's what I do. Oh, that's okay. That's why I made my sauce super thick. But you are right. Mushrooms do release a lot of water. All right. So we're going to just put mushrooms on half, like I said. Just half, because he doesn't like them. Nope. Oh my gosh, you know what I could do to make this even, Steven? Oh, moly. Look what I just thought of. You know what I'm going to do? I'm putting mushrooms on my half. I'll put onions on it. I love onions, okay? Let's get this right. I love onions. All of you know I cook with red onions a lot, but I like them cooked. I can't just bite into an onion. Oh, I know. I usually put like a couple mushrooms on my side so I know which side. He will take one bite and go, bleh. He would have a hissy fit. Fungus, no. So yes, I do. I totally do. But I'm going to be fair, and I'm going to spoil him too. So I'm just going to cut slices of red onion, and we're going to put red onion on his, so he doesn't feel left out. This is what we do, isn't it, moms and wives, girlfriends? We accommodate those that we love, daughters, you know. That's what my kitchen's about. The ones I feed, I want to put a smile on their face. My son, I brought him a nice pork pie the other day. And boy, do they love those. All right, see? He'll be happy. Okay, here we go. So now we're going to do a layer of provolone. Got the cheese. I got provolone in. I'm going to save most of it for the top because the top's where we need to make sure that we cover all of the noodles and such. But I'm not fancy with my cheese. You just throw it on there. You know? Now we're going to put ricotta. Don't put too much on each layer because this is watery too. And that's why I like to make my sauces thick because I don't want a piece of lasagna that's gushing liquid. Which a couple of comments were very true. Mushrooms have a lot of liquid. I've never cooked them before I put them in my lasagna, but depends on how much. If you load it up, yeah. But we're just going to spread this out. The ricotta mix. Just along. There we go. I love ricotta. So good. My dad was a bread distributor when I was younger, and he used to take me to the cheese store. The cheese store. If you love cheese, and if you've ever been to a cheese store, oh God. I was in heaven. Cheese to whatever I wanted. I tried so many cheeses in my life just from going there with my dad. And oh, I can't tell you. If you haven't tried like a Gouda off the block or a Munster where they just shave it right there, oh, go to a cheese store. Experience a cheese store or a winery. A winery that will serve you nice, fresh cheese or brie or something. Oh, God. Nothing like it if you like cheese. Okay. Speaking of liking cheese, all right. Noodle time. Noodles. Oh, God, it's like that character on Sesame Street. Mr. Noodle. Can't tell I have a granddaughter, right? Bacon bits. Ooh, that sounds like a darn good omelet. Seriously. Okay. We're going to push it to the side because my particular pan here gets wider as it goes up. I don't know if anybody else has that. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to crack one. Like so. I just want to put it on the side. There. We're just going to sprinkle it there. Sauce! All right, sauce time. And I'm grabbing all the turkey I can. I want to make sure now this is where the turkey's going. And again, I did put tomato paste in my sauce because I want it thicker. I didn't want it watery. But I'm more or less trying to get all these chunks. I want the chunks. Because the chunks, that sweet Italian turkey. It's delish. If you've never tried sweet Italian, like meats that aren't sausage, try it. Ground turkey, ground chicken. Oh, love it. So good. All right. Oh, what's that? I don't know what that looks like. Burnt bottoms of the pan. That's okay. All right. Turkey. We did deglaze the pan with this sauce. So it does have turkey tidbits. Okay. Marvelous. And you know what I'm hoping that I have left over of this sauce because I'll use a little bit on some lettuce wraps. Yes. I'll make that this week. Okay, so we have another layer of our sauce. And now actually where I just put in a layer of noodles, it's the center. So I want to put another layer, but I'm going to do it the other way. So we're doing like a basket weaving just for security. So our food doesn't go everywhere. It stays right in the lasagna, just like that. Oh yeah. Okay, now here we go, veggies again. We'll grab some spinach. And again, I use all the spinach. I don't cut the stems off. I want it all. Veggies and all. Like, there's nothing wrong with the stems. I was commenting that if you were sauteing this with some garlic and olive oil, you would not be removing the stems. You put all that in the pan. Yum. Okay. Get the spinach. This is going to be the last layer, so I'm going to use all the rest of my carrots and broccoli. I don't know, has anyone ever made vegetable lasagna? If you haven't, try it. I mean, this isn't all vegetable, but say you don't like meat. Vegetarians out there, try a vegetable lasagna, or if you're just trying to be healthy, you know, and you do like your vegetables. Try this out, everyone. It's really good. And it's sometimes we forget that we can use just vegetables in something. It doesn't have to be all kinds of meat and everything. It doesn't have to be fatty. It doesn't have to be greasy. You know, be healthy. Okay. There, look at that. We used it all. I love it. Okay. My mushroom time. The top is mushrooms, the bottom's onion. I remembered. I'm so happy. Okay. But I love my mushrooms. And I eat them sometimes just to aggravate them. Yeah, I love my fungus. My daughter actually forages for mushrooms. How ironic is that? Okay. Guys, all look her up, Northeast Fungi. She does. She forages for mushrooms and makes good money off of it. Okay. All right. Here we go. Onion slice. Onion slices are good. I stick my finger in sauce. Holy moly. I got sauce on my finger. I'm going to have to go wash it off. Forgot I did that. All right. Red onion for the hubby because he likes it. Okay. Ricotta time. Holy moly, it's going to be big lasagna. Big, 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 big. All right. Again, thanks everyone for watching and following me today. Those of you who just poked in, we're making lasagna today with sweet Italian ground turkey sausages. And it's amazing. If you've never tried it, try it on your next your next chop suey, or try your next rice dish, Spanish rice. Add some jambalaya at it instead of chorizo. You can do that. It's really good, I promise. I would not steer you wrong, but it's a healthier alternative too. These days, now that COVID's kind of coming to a halt, we're all trying to get a little healthier, for sure. All right, that's it. Get this out of the way. Okay, last layer, everybody. Last layer. I'm gonna open up our next box. Always you're gonna need more than one box pasta. Don't make the mistake thinking one's enough, because it is never enough. Ever. Luckily having children, I've never made that mistake. But my daughter has. She tried to make it. She only bought one box. I'm saying, what are you doing? You need to weigh more than that. All right. And now we're going to have to cover the noodles completely because you don't want them exposed at all, because they will be hard. The sauce is what helps them cook. These what do they call them? Yeah, the oven ready ones. I just started using them. I had to break out of my norm. I was a traditional boil my lasagna noodles, the old school ones. That's what I used. And I started using these out of convenience, but I kind of liked the texture. So this is what I use now. Why not? I'm just snapping them in half. I'm coating off my nice sturdy top here. I'm using all the noodles, making sure all the space is covered. Heck yeah. There we go. Just like that. Now, I'm going to top it off. We want it entirely covered with sauce. Entirely. We want no surface of the noodles exposed. Why? Because they will not cook properly and they will burn. And a burnt noodle is oddly crunchy. Burnt cheese and burnt noodles are two different things. But we don't want that. Burnt cheese, I'll take. Burnt noodle, no. All right, so we kept it kind of thin. We're just spreading it around, but we want every single spot of pasta covered. None exposed. Every single nook and cranny. There we go. Sometimes you gotta hold down the noodles though, because they'll slide around on you. So you're trying to do it with the spoon and the noodles are going, ooh, move to the left, move to the right, move all around. So no, it doesn't work that way. All right. Okay. I can smell the Italian turkey, the sweet Italian turkey. So good. Delicious. Okay, so we have the noodles completely covered. Oh, my corner's empty. Oopsie. What about my corner? That's all right. There. All set. All right, everyone, you can see it's completely covered. Completely. Now for the cheese. Here we are. It's the final touches right here. Throw in my garbage bag. All right, gonna wash my hands really quick. Excuse me for walking away from you. But I want you to see this. Okay, so cheese time. Yes. We are going to see. We'll put the provolone on first. I have 4 pieces of provolone. And do it like that. Actually, you know what? I think I need more. What do you think, everybody? I didn't realize I'd be short 2 pieces. But that's okay. All right. 1. I'm weird. I like to have things even. It's okay, though. But this lasagna is going to be so good. I can't wait. Please, everybody, come back later or even check it out tomorrow, because once I cook this, I'll be coming back live to show you how it came out and taking a nice big old bite with you. All right, now we want mozzarella. We're going to do in the little, I call them the bald spots. Don't take that offense, but little bald spots. I'm going to have some mozzarella. I'm not Italian, so I can't say it the way they do. Okie dokie. All right. So, move all my garbage aside. Alrighty. Move my knife. Scratch. Everyone can see this work of art. Look at it. It's going in the oven. Let's go back to everyone. Hi. Sorry, I had to leave you for a little bit. I just wanted you to see this front and center. So this is now going to go in the oven. This bad boy is heavy, it's thick, and it's full. So those of you who have just joined us, recap. This sucker has broccoli, carrots, mushrooms, red onions, spinach. It has layered oven-ready lasagna noodles I used. And it has my homemade sauce with tomato puree, with tomato paste, and sweet Italian turkey sausage with just some garlic and Italian seasoning. And that's what I use for the sauce bases. With provolone, mozzarella, my ricotta, Parmesan cheese, mozzarella, and 2 eggs mixture. So this is going in the oven. I'm going to cover it for 40 minutes. Then after 40 minutes, I'm going to take the foil off so that this cheese can bubble and brown and get delicious. And I'm going to come back after this is all done and cooked in the oven and show you the final product, because I'm not going to make you hang around for an hour, but try to come back and find me. Find me in find me after, let's see, about an hour and a half. Come back in about an hour and a half. I'll be on live showing you what this baby looks like. It'll be cheesy, delicious, and good. So try the lasagna, try it my way, but come back to check out the final product.